Hello again, YouTube. Back to the other side of the field now, with the German forces of 1914 having made their way through Belgium and wreaked havoc on the defensive lines of the British. British with a very small army faced off by the huge masses of the German army. And here we've got sort of the divisional headquarters, or higher. It's not quite finished yet, but it gives you an idea of what we're going to have at the end of the process. And then behind them we've got the cuirassiers, German cuirassiers, be scouting ahead of the infantry units. These again are beautiful figures. These are from Strelitz. Very nice to paint. They actually feel, once they're painted, they feel a bit more like metal figures because of the sort of large heads and weapons and things like that. So they look quite good when they're painted. Again, my tablet doesn't really do it justice, but they're nice figures. So moving on then to the second cavalry unit we have is the unit of Uhlans, Lancers. Now these are very nice. The only thing is with this set is it doesn't really come with enough Lancers. Not that that's a huge problem, so it's quite easy to replace or to actually add the Lancers by making them out of paper clips and adding some pennants on, which is what I've done here. And I quite like the officer here. I don't know whether you can see it with this camera, but he's actually got a cigar in his mouth, which is quite nice. The strange thing about these figures is the rifles they carry don't bear any resemblance to reality, as far as I can see. For the Uhlans, the cuirassiers are a bit different, I think, but these are a bit odd, not quite the rifles that they should be. However, they represent well enough for the project. Moving on now to one of the infantry regiments. So this is a German line infantry regiment from Hatt. No airfix yet. From this, I'm trying to find some of the old airfix figures. I've got some of the old type figures, but they're in a new set and they just don't hold the paint. But these are the Hatt figures, and they're actually very nice. They're very good figures, as you can see. Again, the camera's not particularly good, but they are very nice figures. Lots of different poses in the box, so it gives you a lot of flexibility. So that's the line infantry. And then we move on to the Jaeger battalion. Again, nice figures too. Lots of detail, lots of different poses. Very different to the line infantry. And of course they had different uniforms then, whereas the line infantry had the field grey, the Jaegers had a sort of lighter green uniform with red piping. And they are painted in that way. It's just difficult to see with this camera, unfortunately. And then moving on to their support, we have the Hatt 77mm gun teams. Now I have to say these are superb models, the figures and the guns themselves, considering they come in a box of the soft plastic. There's tremendous detail on these. I recommend this set. You can see there, it's just so animated, these figures. Tremendous figures. And then the limbers that go with it. There's no horse teams with it. I'm not sure whether you can buy them or not, but you can easily get others, I suppose, and adapt it if you wish. Anyway, that's the end of this video as my phone is going. So keep watching for some more.